Hello, my name is Grace. We are here today as the We the Kids Teens for our We the Kids Teen View. We the Kids is a nonprofit organization that promotes patriotism, American history, and a deeper understanding of America's founding documents to children. We the Kids is also a way for older children to become a good citizen role model for younger kids. We will be interviewing Mrs. Sarina Williams, who is running for state representative in the 7th District in South Bend, Indiana. Our mission with We the Kids is to get kids hooked on history through our educational interviews and community projects. We the Kids was started so that kids can be encouraged to love America and to give voice to patriotism. We appreciate your interest in We the Kids and hope to have a long-lasting relationship with you. The following questions are from the We the Kids teens, Kylie and Asa. We the Kids was started so that kids can be encouraged to love America and to give a voice to patriotism. Thank you for listening in today. Please feel free to comment on the wethekids.us under interview Miss Sarina Williams. Hi, I'm Grace. I have been friends with Mrs. Williams' daughter for over 5 years. Sarina Williams calls Michiana her home along with her husband, 6 children, and 2 grandbabies. I have firsthand seen that Sarina is an active member of her community. She has been involved in our homeschool community through various activities such as coaching track and volleyball. Dedicated to protecting Indiana and building an even stronger state for Hoosier families to thrive in, Sarina Williams is determined to take on the establishment and fight for our freedoms at the State House.
Education as a hot button lately. And one of the things that we need to do is just to continue to protect the parental rights and the rights of the parents to make the decisions that are best for their family and best for their children.
Hi, I'm Kylie. I am your 3rd oldest daughter. What makes you want to be a political figure? And what is calling you to be one?
So first and foremost, I feel like this is the path that God is taking me on. And these are the doors that He's opening, and I'm walking through them. Secondly, it's just the need for change. We have so many things that we've seen lately that's happening in our government over the last couple of years, everything that has taken place. And we really need for community members to step up and to step into those places where we can make a change.
What are your strengths that will help you when you become state representative?
Asa, that is a really great question, and I'm glad that you asked me that. I have a strong leadership style, and I believe that that will carry me far when I get to the State House. Furthermore, I have the tendency to ask a lot of questions, and I question everything that's presented and brought forth. So I believe that that exploratory nature that I have will carry me very far at the State House.
What is your definition of a woman?
Right, because nobody can define that right now.
Oh.
So we have to look at the biological definition of a female. It's a biological female. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As your daughter, this next question is very important to me. Is it easier to be a politician or is it easier to be a mother?
Oh, yes, okay. Well, so being a mother comes with all the joys and all the challenges, definitely. But politics is definitely something that, it's just like with children. It's not black and white. It's not set right out there for you. So I would have to say it is probably going to be easier to be a politician than a mother.
What is your opinion on medical mandates?
Yeah, because that has been something that has really been everywhere the last couple of years. We've seen a lot of that. We've seen a lot of the government overreach, trying to force a lot of mandates on us, whether it be the mask or whether it be the vaccines or just the quarantining, everything. I believe that a person's health choices are exactly that. It's that person's health choices. And there are certain things that we should never be required to do by our government, such as the vaccines, injecting things into our bodies. Those are personal choices, and I do not believe the government has the right to force that mandate.
How do you plan to help protect the unborn?
That is a really great question, Grace, and good job for asking such a tough question. So Indiana Code states that life begins at conception, and we need legislation that is going to support that code. So I plan on working closely with representatives that we already have at the State House, Kurt Nisley, John Jacobs, that they write some legislation. So I plan on working closely with them to write legislation that will protect the life of the unborn child.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What do you plan on changing once you're elected?
When I am elected as the state representative, I plan on adhering to the legislation that protects the rights of the people. We need legislation in place that upholds our Constitution and upholds our local Indiana Constitution as well as our federal Constitution. So sticking with legislation that protects the rights of the people and adheres to our Constitution.
I like that answer.
Thank you.
One final question.
Okay.
What message would you like to send to today's kids?
Yes. Okay, so I would like to say to study your history. Know your history. Know the history of your country. Know the history of your government. Understand how and why our Constitution was written. Understand how and why our founding fathers went through what they went through and why they did what they did. And that will help you hold our current government accountable. We need to start holding our legislators and our Congress accountable for their actions. That's what I would say to today's kids.
Perfect. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. I just want to say thank you to each one of you guys for coming and being a part of this today. This was so great. It was so fun. And I really enjoy each one of you guys. You guys are so precious. But is what I would like to do is give you guys a Constitution, all right, so that you can have it to read. And as a constitutional conservative, I just want to encourage you to read the Constitution, understand it, and really just dig into it and really know what it stands for and what it does for you and how you're able to apply it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome. You are welcome.